Shout out to Grape Tea for picking up the Puerto Rican princess at Johnson's Cabaret, California, season 6.
We're going to start off with an amazing list, okay? And whoever made this is Grape Tea Gang, because I don't see nobody else referring to Fanta as Shamar. I said what I said. Y'all know what, but we are the culture. Drop some grapes in the chat. Any food. This is a list of the most boring and unneeded, unnecessary, irrelevant baddies on Baddies USA Chapter 2, okay? And it's damn near half the cast, okay? Like, y'all gotta give it up. Y'all gotta do something, okay? Because it's hard for us not to jump to conclusions and just think that they're selling it, because when they do nothing on the show, we're like, okay, we see why you're here. Because you're obviously not here to entertain us. Y'all duck and wreck. Y'all not like what we doing? It's weird, right? But yeah, it says y'all services are no longer needed. We don't need them back next season. Waste of payroll. Exactly. Let's go.
Boring, yawning, boring, boring, lazy, yawning, boring, lazy, boring, sloppy, sloppy, boring, boring, yawning, boring, yawning, sloppy, boring, boring, yawning.
Where's the lie? And you really can add way more people on this damn list. Hello?
Huh? Let's talk about that.
Go home. Like, for real, like, y'all are here for no reason.
Go home, Rima. Come on home.
Fuck you talking about? You came on the show for no fucking reason. Whether your check cleared or not, bitch, we don't know you. Who are you?
Like, what are we doing? Okay? So, I really hate this, y'all, because a lot of the people is obviously Jocelyn's Cabaret. Okay? Baddie's a huge disappointment too, but I will say this. Drop some grapes in the chat if y'all remember, y'all. Y'all can't lie. I be clocking it. I can understand why y'all think I'm AI. I can understand why y'all think I secretly work for Zeus. I get it. I be clocking it. I surprise myself sometimes. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm human, all right? I told y'all, don't be surprised if Baddie piss y'all off. I said it was easy for Baddie to stand out on a show full of hoes that aren't entertaining, right, and aren't likable. But once you get her in a room full of people with some personality and that can control the room, she go become a background character, and look exactly what happened. Baddie, y'all, went from an MVB on Baddie's Gone Wild to literally a background character. I'll be forgetting she on the damn show at all. You know? But I clocked that. That's crazy. Because I clocked it that she's going to be the MVP of the season while they were filming. I said, hey, watch out for this girl named Baddie, y'all. Watch out for this girl named Baddie. I feel like she go pop off. I think she gonna be the MVP. She ended up being the MVP, right? But the reason I'm saying this too is because the Cabaret girls. The Cabaret girls have got to be the least, okay? The biggest letdown. Second place is, of course, Baddie's Gone Wild. Baddie, background character. Hurricane Hill, Go Home. TT is carrying for the Baddie's Gone Wild girls, okay? And Daisy easily would have carried too if she was able to be on the show. So we would probably look at the Baddie's Gone Wild girls a lot differently if Daisy stayed on the show, because Daisy and TT were originally supposed to be a duo. I don't know if y'all knew that. Daisy and TT were supposed to be a duo before she teamed up with Pressure, before Daisy got sent home, okay? So look at the energy that TT brings. We see how Daisy brings it. I think they would have been doing their thing. Okay. Also, remember, Shay and Oxy comes back this episode, so we'll see what that happens too, right? But anywho, yeah, y'all. Amber's carrying for the Cabaret girls. Egypt easily. Not even like, come on, y'all. Egypt is easily one of the worst baddies of all time. I gotta do a worst baddies of all time list because I say everybody's the worst baddie of all time, but they make it very easy for me to say that. Like, I'm not playing, especially somebody that had a reputation as a heavy hitter. Y'all, she was struggling with Kanaya, and she been quiet ever since. You know what I mean? She duck and wreck, like, y'all, like, go home. She just on the show being bald and boring. Bald and boring. So she can go home, right? Wet is funny, but she really not contributing nothing to the show either. She can go home. And Neek, who's so-called the top Cabaret girl, can go home. Kanaya can go home too. Amber is carrying for the Cabaret girls when they easily could have been replaced by Danny, Andrea, and I can't believe I'm saying this, y'all, Oceans. Okay? Oceans. A lot of girls. It's a lot of T-Love. Even Cheeks. I mean, it's a lot of girls that I'm like, y'all could have had this girl on the show. Sky. I think Sky would have did a great job. Miss Natural would have did better to me personally. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of people I can't stand on that damn show. But I think they would have gave us a better show. Hennessy. Right? So let's get into it. Okay? Now, I don't know how the Baddies Gone Wild girls got into this, especially somebody like Delusional, the Lululusional. I can't stand her, y'all, saying the N-word too, with her horrible BBL, okay? So, Oceans threw shade at Egypt, okay, as she should, right? Oceans is shocked that Egypt is not doing enough for her own baddies, right? They said out of all the Cabaret girls, who y'all really feel is a waste of space? All of them, but Amber. Ocean says, Lakes Puddles says, I'm so shocked Egypt not doing enough for me. I'm not, bro. Baddies is different, y'all. We even seen this with some Now This TV girls. Like, we seen this, like, it's something about baddies, y'all. They come over to baddies and they just don't do it, you know? But I think they pick and choose who they have on the show because you cannot convince me that Danny, OG Danny, was not going to give us a show. Andrea Voodoo is going to give us a show. Oceans, whether y'all like her or not, she's going to give us a show. Okay? T-Love, whether y'all like her or not, she's going to give us a show. So we got Lulu jumping in, throwing shade at Miss Wet Wet. She said, not going to lie, leave Egypt, but take Wet Wet. That's how I know you're a hater and you're just looking for a storyline and you're a weirdo. In no time in this, you would say, and this is not being biased, if you don't know nothing about Cabaret, nothing. Wet Wet just being funny alone has contributed more than Egypt. So keep Egypt on baddies, but take Wet Wet.
I'm confused here now.
Stay in your place. Mind your fucking business.
On the damn homies, bitch, shut up. Okay, shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Damn.
Enough. And boy, I've been sick to my fucking stomach watching you imbeciles type things. Stop typing. You niggas are stupid.
What are we doing? Is she scared of Egypt, or maybe she want to hook up with her or something? I'm confused. There's no, like, what? I'm confused. Okay, any food. So that's throwing shade. All right. And let's see what Egypt has to say, because Egypt actually responds to Oceans. Okay. Let's see what she says. Egypt claps back at Oceans and the fans for feeling like she's not doing enough. Okay. She says, I don't give a F. What am I supposed to be doing? Fighting people? Yeah. Goofy. I have no beefs with being a lapdog. What? I have no beefs with being a lapdog like you used to be, just starting-ish with people like, I ain't never did that. Yes, you did. You literally did that with Cheeks. Y'all, watch last season of Jocelyn's Cabaret. Was that California? Cheeks had no issue with Egypt or T-Love. Cheeks and Lexi Gold had beef, right, from a previous season. They fight. Cheeks knocked Lexi Gold to the back of the bus. That's what we call Lexi Gold Rosa Parks, okay? That's a lame big sister on Baddie from Baddie's Gone Wild. So, out of nowhere, T-Love started talking trash to Cheeks and spit on that girl. Y'all, spit on her for no reason, okay? So, it's beef, right? T-Love fights Cheeks, right? T-Love, Cheeks fight T-Love, right? And I believe she's sneaker too. After they were having a party. Egypt jumps in and literally fights Cheeks for the rest of the season and ended up breaking that girl's nose. For no reason. You had no beef with Cheeks. And T-Love started it with her. She spit on her and all types. Like, what? So what do you mean you don't just start beef with nobody? Oh, you're lying. You're ducking rat. You saw how they was fighting on that show on Baddies and how they was giving it up? And notice everybody ain't Cheeks? And notice everybody ain't scared of you? And you touch your tail and want to be best friends with everybody. Oh, go home. You weak as hell. Get up out of here.
You're not like that. Bitch, you pineapple, coconut, juice, sweet. How fuck is we saying, bitch? You sweeter than sweet, bitch. On the dead homies, bitch.
Can't believe I'm saying this or doing this, y'all. I'm on Oceanside. Y'all know I can't stand Oceans. I couldn't stand Oceans. That's why Zeus is so unpredictable. These shows is so unpredictable, y'all. I'm rooting for Oceans. Y'all, I'm rooting for TT. And I'm standing up for Oceans right now. What is going on? Like, what is going on?
That's crazy.
Wow. She just said, I don't just start with nobody. I never have. Wow. Matter of fact, didn't she jump in on old girl that slapped Erica Mena? That didn't have nothing to do with her, right? Y'all know I remember everything. What was old girl, y'all, that slapped Erica Mena last season? And Egypt jumped in. Hold on. Slap Erica Mena. Jocelyn's Cabaret. Y'all remember? What was her name, y'all? Gypsy slapped her. So I could have sworn Egypt was trying to fight her. Egypt, Gypsy. That had nothing to do with her. Jocelyn's Cabaret. Huh. Yep, I knew I wasn't tripping. I remember. Yep, Miss Gypsy responds to a post saying she will be seeing all of these girls that jumped her at the reunion. Egypt snuck her, y'all, from behind. She said, Neek, I expected better from you. Des, your friend, could have fought her own battle. I would have squared up with her. Simple Andrea, still don't like your fake eye. But thanks for giving me a fair one. Oceans, I was cool with you, bro. I effed with you. Yeah, Oceans, they all jumped in. But look, Egypt, girl, you too damn big to be doing all of that to little old me. I don't even know you, girl. I don't even care for the last girl for real. Y'all really all very I remember this. We clocked T over here. We didn't just watch baddies, y'all. Come on.
Exactly. She already knows what's up right now. Exactly.
So you really just duck and wreck, huh? You scary. You weird. At least Ocean stand on what she be doing. Oceans know she a lap dog. She a follower. You know what I mean? All that. She snaking, she sneaking, she jumping. Egypt over here, weird. She said, y'all act like I ain't the same person. You not. I've been quiet. I've been laid back. Always been chill. Y'all thought I was going to switch up because I'm on baddies? I think the F not.
Come on, Rima. Come on home.
Oh, man. Wow. Oh, she got more to say, y'all. Y'all about to get pissed off. Oh, my God. Baddie's got to start doing replacements again. Y'all gotta send people home. Like, for real. Stop playing, bruh. What are we doing?
But wait, there's more.
This is not a good look for Jocelyn. Remember, it was always this argument about baddies being promoted more, but Jocelyn's Cabaret show being better. They fighting and they doing this, but this is not a good look. The Cabaret girls are not surviving on baddies, y'all. Right? Shout out to Zeus Hot His Tea for the post. Egypt says, y'all really be crashing out about being the heaviest hitter and the top Cabaret girl? Like, geez, that ain't my race, love. I'm trying to be the heaviest pockets. No shade. Y'all know I clocked the T. Oh, so they selling cat at Zeus. Got it. Thank you. How are you making the most money on, how you getting the heaviest pockets without contributing nothing to the damn show? Because I'm sure when you fight, you do this, you know what I mean? You be a fan favorite, you got viral moments, you clock it in the confessionals, you get more bookings because that's more publicity, right? Notoriety, right? Engagement, clicks, views. Oh, you're literally not doing nothing. You're not fighting. You don't have no confessionals. You're not on the show. You're quiet, anything. So how do you have the heaviest pockets? It's not translating. Literally, what are you doing? Uh-oh. Yeah. I think we know what's going on, y'all. Allegedly, because it's literally not correlating. What are you talking about?
You get this done to you. All they want to do to you. It's all they want to do. Trusted somebody before this would happen. You let them get close to you. This is all they want to do. This is all they want.
I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Like, I want y'all to make it make sense for me. The math is not mathing. How do you have the heaviest pockets at Zeus? How do you have the heaviest pockets, right? And we don't see you at all. That's insane. That's like Yoshi coming out right now talking about, I'm trying to be the heaviest, heaviest pockets. Nobody knows you. You barely was on the damn show. You barely did anything. I'm just saying, y'all, make it make sense. Okay? All right. Oh yeah, you right. She duck and wreck. Yeah. Didn't Stunner Girl say it, y'all? Them heavy hitters don't want to fight each other. Don't this sound like duck and wreck to y'all? Shout out to Suzanne. She was right, y'all. Lord have mercy. Suzanne was right. What'd she say?
Scary. Clock it, like, them is scary. Y'all ever, we gonna clock it, let's clock it. Like, them is scary. Y'all ever, we gonna clock it, let's clock it. Like, them is scary. Y'all ever, we gonna clock it, let's clock it. Like, them is scary. Y'all ever, we gonna clock it, let's clock it. Like, them is scary. Y'all ever, we gonna clock it, let's clock it. Like, them is scary. Y'all ever, we gonna clock it, let's clock it. Like, them is scary. Y'all ever, we gonna clock it, let's clock it. Like, them is scary. Y'all ever, we gonna clock it, let's clock it. Like, them is scary. Y'all ever, we gonna clock it, let's clock it. Like, them is scary. Y'all ever, we gonna clock it, let's clock it. Like, them is scary. Y'all ever, we gonna clock it, let's clock it. Like, them is scary. Y'all ever, we gonna clock it, let's clock it. Like, them is scary. Y'all ever, we gonna clock it, let's clock it. Like Them is scary. Y'all ever, we gonna clock it, let's clock it. Like, Them is scary. Y'all ever notice the that's considered the heavy hitters, they never fight each other? Because these be really scared of each other. Let's just be for real. They like to go after that they know that they can't fight. And the that y'all that are really supposed to be fighting, they don't never fight each other. They're always scared to fight each other. And that's why one of them ends up getting kicked off. Have y'all noticed that? The heavy hitters never fight each other. So you're not a heavy hitter because you're not going up with whoever, bitch. You're picking and choosing. So how are you a heavy hitter if you're picking and choosing your battles? You be walking on thin ice around each other. Teaming up and bitch. Make it make sense. But you're a heavy hitter though. We gonna clock it, let's clock it. Like, them is scary. Y'all ever notice the that's considered the heavy hitters, they never fight each other? Because these be really scared of each other. Let's just be.
Right message, wrong messenger. Right message, wrong messenger. Right? Because she's scaring her damn self, okay? But that's what it's giving. I can't believe she went on Beyonce's internet, y'all, and said this. Wow. She said, I don't care about being no heaviest hitter or the top cabaret girl. I'm trying to have the heaviest pockets. Yeah, so that means you must be selling the most cat. When we don't see you on camera, you busy selling it, allegedly. We've already come to that conclusion. Okay? We've already come to that conclusion. All right? Any fool, y'all do what y'all will with that information. So now we got I forgot all about her. Queen Envy. Okay? She trying to be on the damn show too. She probably do a way better job than Egypt. At this, y'all remember Ed and Eddie? Who grew up watching Cartoon Network? Y'all remember Ed and Eddie? I believe Plank would do a better job than Egypt at this point. You remember Plank? It's literally, y'all, just a damn piece of wood. Hold on. You remember Plank? Plank is literally just a piece of wood. Plank would do a better job than Egypt at this point. Like, for real. Like, why are you even here?
Huh? Let's talk about that.
So saying somebody would do better than Egypt, okay, is really not really saying much. You know what I mean? So this is the whole drama between the boring and the cabaret girls. Who's the top cabaret girl? Who need to be sent home? They didn't really do it big for the cabaret. Like, I don't think you guys don't understand the detriment this does towards Jocelyn and her platform. I don't think y'all taking it as seriously as me. Maybe I'm looking more deep into it because it's my job too, and I'm being messy. But I don't think you guys remember, y'all. There were real beef. There's beef between the cabaret girls and the baddies. Jocelyn Cabaret and Natalie. Jocelyn and Natalie. Bad versus Wild. About who got the best show on Zeus. Who this and that. Okay, we got your top cabaret girls over here on baddies, and them hoes did nothing. Duck and wreck, scary, quiet. That's not a good look. And the baddie just showed up. You know what I mean? Y'all getting outshined. Mind you, these are girls that's been on multiple seasons on Baddies Gone Wild. I mean, multiple seasons on Jocelyn's Cabaret, and y'all getting outshined by TT, who was on one season of Baddies Gone Wild. That's not a good look. That's not a good look. But this is the scene that we talking about, y'all. For some odd reason, I don't know why they had Kanaya too. So they had, I think it was Biggie, was it DTB too, y'all? Biggie, DTB, Neek, and Kanaya. And they was talking about who's the top cabaret girl. Because remember, Natalie said that Neek was the captain. And I was reading the comments and people was like, yeah, Neek is the top cabaret girl. I said, no. None of y'all is the top cabaret girl. I'm sorry. I go by entertainment. I'm sorry. Y'all be going by who y'all like for just because. Why is she the top cabaret girl? I like her. Why? If you want to go top cabaret girl, you want to go entertainment, it's not even close. It's Danny or Andrea. They gonna give us the show. For sure. This is what the fans want to see. They crash outs. Maybe I just like crash out. You know, because this is a crash out network, crash out TV shows. So I would not gravitate towards the crash outs. Any food, fair use.
It just kind of gave the energy like, oh, well, I'm the top cabaret girl here. But then at that moment, it made me feel bad. It made me feel bad.
What? The top cabaret girl. Oh, girl.
No,
please.
listen, no tea, no shade, not trying to be cocky, but I feel like I definitely paved the way for us ending up here now.
Something like rude.
She paved the way for the cabaret girls to be on Baddies. What is she smoking, y'all?
Shut when you think about it.
Where Jocelyn at? Jocelyn literally asked her this. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? What you talking about?
I didn't promote one time.
What you talking about?
What you talking about? One time.
What you talking about? You keep playing with me?
Girl, so Queen Envy jumps in, okay? She agrees that that Neek is the top cabaret girl. The Neek glazing gotta stop. I'm sorry, okay? She says out of the cabaret girls that are casted for chapter 2, Neek is definitely the leader. No, it's Amber. The Amber disrespect gotta stop. Oh my God. She said that's why she was chosen. That's why she was naturally chosen to lead the other cabaret ladies by production. Don't sleep on my B because she's being laid back and not starting ish for no reason. Why do they keep this is a TV show. Why is this all of these? You know what I noticed? For all the scary people, they all say the same exact thing. Okay? They're not starting nothing for no reason. Nobody got a reason. It's a damn TV show. They're not in the same house. They barely travel with each other. So you can literally use that excuse for everybody. But you notice who don't make that excuse? Pressure, Summer, you know what I mean? TT, like the people that's giving us a damn show. I'm confused. We don't know each other. Like blah, 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 blah. We're not starting nothing for no reason. So my bad, y'all. Queen Envy would have did the same thing too. Because apparently she not starting nothing for no reason. She says the other cabaret ladies are funny as F and entertaining. That's all we care for. No, stop right there. Stop right there. These people are delusional. Their brain don't work and they don't care about fans. I repeat, they're delusional. Their brains don't work, okay? And they don't care about fans, okay? Because she admitted, specifically, I'm sure, Wet and Amber, they're funny as F and they're entertaining. As a fan, as a viewer, as an audience member, that's all we care about. I don't care about nothing else. I guarantee you what she talks about is going to be irrelevant. Y'all ready? How much y'all want to bet? She says, the other cabaret ladies are funny as F and entertaining. But let's be honest. I feel like if it wasn't for that viral fight video around Christmas, oh, they throwing shade. No, like, what do you, Amber beat up Neek. If it wasn't for that viral fight video around Christmas that was centered around Neek, no one would have got casted for, what? Chapter 2? For one, she put character 2 instead of chapter 2. Girl, are you okay? What the hell? No one would have got casted for chapter 2. That's just how I feel. So, in her logic, if it wasn't for Neek getting beat up by Amber during Christmas, all right, nobody would have been on chapter 2.
Fucking bitch, I don't have a thought, bitch. I'm from Crip. Bitch, I'm a Crip at the end of the day. I don't thought on no hoe. Fuck is you talking about thought? I don't thought on no bitch. The fuck is y'all talking about? Thought. Bitch, I don't thought. I didn't think a thought, a rock, a no hoe. Bitch.
I'm sorry, y'all. Like, y'all gotta remember, y'all, these people be on rugs. Like, literally. These people legitimately, y'all, be on rugs. Okay? She believes because Neek got beat up by Amber on a video, right? That Lexi Gold, Erica, Wet Wet, Kanaya, Egypt, everybody wouldn't be on Baddies because of that, if it wasn't for that video.
On the damn homies, bitch, shut up. Okay, shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Okay. So any food, y'all know we found out these girls like girls. So we getting more bad. What's the name? Like, y'all gotta remember, y'all, all these chicks be messing around with each other. It's Zeus, y'all. Everybody's zesty. Okay? So when they make very weird and strange and outlandish allegations, we have to give them the side eye. I repeat, we have to give them the side eye. Just like Lulu saying Wet Wet needs to leave before Egypt, insane. Okay? Then we got, what's the other one, y'all? Envy saying that Neek, like, forget the entertaining and funny. Neek is the top cabaret girl. Like, what? Now we got Ciroc. Okay? We got Ciroc while y'all Thanos. Then lost her damn mind. Right? They said, who do y'all believe is the top cabaret girl of chapter 2? The Amber disrespect gotta come on. Ciroc says Kanaya. Kanaya?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
Damn.
Enough! Boy, I've been sick to my fucking stomach watching you imbeciles type things. Stop typing. You niggas are stupid.
So mind you, Amber's been pretty low key, mainly because she's been on injured reserve, right, with the stitches and stuff, right? But for somebody who hasn't actually gotten a lot of camera time throughout this season, she literally has some of the most viral moments of the season, right? With the helmet situation, sneaking Biggie, right? Her calling out Tashiki and fighting Tashiki, her fighting Tavy in the bathroom, beating up the security guard. Hello, and with her running down the damn street. Like what are y'all doing? The Amber disrespect is crazy. Forget top cabaret girl. She's actually been one of the most viral baddies on the damn show. She's literally has some of the most viral moments. Y'all keep forgetting about that? Like, y'all crazy. Like, Kanaya? We forgot Kanaya was on the show. Yeah, Ciroc, get out of here.
Shut up, bitch.
Kanaya is wilding right now. Yeah, wow. Any food. Now we got ISIS jumping in, y'all. Yeah, we got ISIS jumping in. Okay. Did she get sent home last season for disrespecting Jocelyn? She didn't want to be Jocelyn's lapdog. She didn't let Jocelyn just talk to her crazy. You know what I mean? I would have rather had ISIS over Neek and Kanaya. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. And Egypt. And ISIS not even a top cabaret girl. You know what I mean? So let's see what ISIS got to say. They said, I feel like Neek is the top cabaret girl when it comes to being the most popular, being Jocelyn's fave. Exactly. That's not the same thing. But her saying she paved the way when Amber really the one that went through 2 to 3 auditions did it. Exactly. And don't sleep. Kanaya, she definitely on the rise after this season. Come on, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Can y'all explain to me the Kanaya hype? I don't get it. I feel like it's forced. What's the difference between Kanaya and Fanta on Baddies? Fanta. Like, I feel like y'all forcing her on me. What is Kanaya doing? What has Kanaya done to where as though y'all hyping her up so much. I'm genuinely confused. I'm confused. So she had to write this whole damn paragraph. Isis says, when I heard that, I said she's delusional. Let's speak facts here. If I didn't get sent home because favoritism was being shown from season 5 and 6, Zeus or Jocelyn taking my pages, wow, you know my numbers went crazy. As far as stats, I won most valuable every week I was on y'all screens. Every time. I stayed booked up. She don't like Kanaya. She just don't want to beef with her on TV because she don't want to give her any shine. Yeah, Neek and Kanaya, they don't like each other. When Kanaya never needed it from anyone, it's in her. She actually could help you. I'll be glad when people start saying ish with their chest, especially when it comes to me. But that's a story for another day. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I would have definitely rather had Isis. Okay? I would have definitely rather had Isis. And she's not a bad looking woman. Y'all know, y'all, I got my, I love a natural hair chick. Y'all know she got locks. All right, hold on. Jocelyn's camera. Yeah, let's check out Isis real quick. I ain't seen her in a minute. Yeah, I like me some Isis. Hold on. I can only post some. She be busting it open too, huh? Yeah, I can't. Damn, I can only show some stuff. Hold on, let me see. I like Isis. She put it on for the petite girls, the natural hair petite girlies. I don't mind Isis. I don't mind Isis. I prefer this over the BBLs. Shout out to Isis. I like Isis. Yeah, she can definitely get it. And she was getting in the paint. All right? And she was getting in the paint. Any food. What else we got? Okay, so Isis responds to Neek. Okay, so she says something else too. Okay, shout out to Zeus Steve for the post. She says, I'm not saying I paved the way. What I'm saying is don't discredit the girl sitting next to you. Y'all in the same room. I say that about the baddies too. About when they be acting like they so much better than each other. I be like, y'all all the same. Like, y'all all the same. Right? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Chapter 3, like, and y'all know it's hard to get your hopes up about baddies because it always lets us down and disappoints us. But it'll be very hard. They'll have to go out of their way, just like they went out of their way not to have Summer and Pressure in the same room all season. Y'all ain't noticed that? That's hella weird. But anyways, they'll have to go out of their way to cast the right Cabaret girls, the right Baddie's Gone Wild girls, and the right Now That's Zeus girls for this show to be bad. You know what I mean? To have Cash, Naj, Liddy, people like that, right? To bring, Lauren, Baby Tyson, right? People like that, right? To have Danny, Andrea, Amber, right? Cash, like I don't like. It's gonna be turned up. Like, what are we doing? But we know they go out of their way. They don't care about entertainment. They care about who can sell the most cat. You know what I mean? So, us being entertained is an afterthought. Allegedly. So now we got Amber, we got Danny, and we got Kanaya jumping into the whole allegations about Neek being the top Cabaret girl, when she was really just Jocelyn's favorite. Okay? So Kanaya says, I personally feel like there isn't a top Cabaret girl. Like, what does that even mean? Especially in an environment like Baddie's. Well, you got to represent for your show. What are you talking about? We are looking, even though y'all are baddies now, y'all did come from Jocelyn's Cabaret. Just like we look at the Now That's TV girls that come over to baddies, we looking at who's the top Now That's TV girl that did their thing on baddies. Who's the top baddies gone wild girls, you know, that's doing their thing on baddies. So stop acting delayed. You know exactly what it means. Anyways, Danny says maybe second place, silver. I won more money. I had more seasons, and to be honest, no me, no Neek. And she clocked out before I did. Ha ha. But she was the best amateur of her time. No matter, Kanaya, Baddie's president, 2026. Okay, so she team Kanaya. Did she fight Kanaya? She fought everybody though. Danny crazy. Amber says this girl is effing delusional. That's a fact. That's a fact. Her believing that she's the top cabaret girl is crazy to me. So now after all of this, let's hear from Neek. Okay. Neek agrees with a fan defending her about the whole cabaret girl debate. Somebody says, look, Neek has never once said anything about Kanaya. Jocelyn started this ish by telling Neek Kanaya was better than her and made them girls feel away. And Kanaya played into it because she has exactly the same attitude as Neek. But you lot not ready for that conversation. Neek says, thank you, OMFG. No, but Neek says she's the top cabaret girl. So I don't understand what, like, this doesn't even make any sense. Neek literally said she's the top cabaret girl and she paved the way. So what are you talking about?
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
So we just go and ignore that she said that? Y'all, anyways, now we got T-Love jumping in. I can't believe I'm team T-Love, Danny, and Oceans and Drea. I couldn't stand them, y'all. But y'all got me rooting for them because the cabaret girls were so trash outside of Amber that I'd rather have them be on the damn show. At least they ain't ducking wreck. Oceans wasn't ducking wreck. T-Love wasn't ducking wreck. Danny wasn't ducking wreck. Andrea wasn't ducking wreck. And Sky. Throw in Sky too. Okay. So now we got T-Love jumping in. Okay. T-Love responds to ISIS and pushes back on her claims about Jocelyn's Cabaret. T-Love says, let's speak facts here. You can't say this because you never made it through a whole season. Ooh! ISIS is a great dancer. However, poor attitude. Just because she wasn't kissing Jocelyn butt. I'm not holding that against her. Jocelyn a weirdo. You see, regardless to her being a great performer, her attitude was poor. Jocelyn wanted to get rid of ISIS, Egypt, and Neek, but production refused to send Neek and Egypt home because they brought something to the show. Facts. They didn't bring nothing to the...
What? Shut when you think about it.
Oh my God. You know these girls be over here bringing their own personal beefs. Okay, man. So ISIS responds and says, I'm not saying I paid away. What I'm saying is don't discredit the girl sitting next to you. Y'all in the same room. Then she tagged T-Love and says, poor attitude. You don't know if you want to be friends or get your ad whooped. I never gave the staff at Zeus any problems either. Stop it. Yeah, it was all Jocelyn. Jocelyn and ISIS never got along because she don't kiss her butt.
The problem is, Andrea, you need to get in the field. ISIS is real cool. She's real chill. She's there for everybody. She's like helping everybody. She's never like really doing too much. You need to get in the field.
Damn, she dropped receipts. Okay. All right. That's crazy, y'all. It's so much. Why is the Cabaret Tea better off the show than it is on the show? We wouldn't even be having these conversations if the Cabaret girls got in the damn paint, right? Like everybody ducking rap.
You disappointed me. You disappointed me.
Do y'all remember Lucky? What season was she on, y'all? I know she was on the earlier seasons. She was on season 1 or 2. So now we got Lucky jumping in. Okay? Miss Wet Wet and Lucky got some things to say. Okay? Shout out to Zeus How to See for the post. It says Miss Wet Wet and Lucky responds to Neek saying she's the top cabaret baddie. Huh. Neek says self-explanatory. Who else came in and did what I did? Come on now. Let's be real here. Girl. Miss Wet Wet said, and pigs can fly. Facts. Lucky says, whole time it's me for real, but I love all the girls. Oops. Okay. Y'all need to show some love to Miss Natural too. Miss Natural too. Okay. So Dez jumps in. Y'all, I can't stand Dez either. It's a lot of the girls that would have brought so much more to this show, y'all. Right? That these girls did not do. Right? I'm going to play this one more time. Neek got some nerve. Fair use.
Just kind of gave the energy like, oh, well, I'm the top cabaret girl here. But then at that moment, it made me feel bad. It made me feel bad.
What? The top cabaret girl.
Oh, girl.
No,
please.
listen, no tea, no shade, not trying to be cocky, but I feel like I definitely paved the way for us ending up here now.
And that girl smoking crack. So Lucky jumps in and says, I've been missing for reasons I can't disclose, but I built an amazing platform as the cabaret captain. I'm the one that started it all. I've actually wanted to meet and collab with the others, so no competition necessarily. Given the opportunity for baddies, I'd definitely be one of the baddest cabaret girls. Fact. Y'all want Lucky on Baddies USA? I'm gonna have to rewatch her. I don't know. They said Lucky walks so Neek can run. Okay. So Dez jumps in and says, now people rising from the dead. This is funny. It's not that serious. Who cares? Y'all can be. But Natalie gave it to Neek. Oh, effing well. Y'all all going cuckoo. Lucky says, Des, nobody more dead than you, though. So there's that. Okay, so now we get in beefs, y'all. Bruh, are they building storylines for next season? This ain't organic.
I gave you a storyline. The storyline is me.
This is just not organic to me. You know? It's not. You know what I mean?
You just want clout. You just want clout.
Yeah. I think this is all for storylines for chapter 3. This only makes sense. But yeah, y'all was ducking wreck all season. Like I said, this was not a good look for the cabaret girls. Y'all was ducking wreck.
These bitches gotta shoot them things. They gotta shoot it. They gotta run it.
Square the fuck up or just go. It's every day. I'm sick of it. Square up. You do it. Stand on your shit. Stand on your shit.
When the last time we even seen Neek fight?
I ain't not running no phase though.
She's not doing shit.
Who she fought today?
Nobody.
Who she fought today?
Nobody.
Who she fought today?
Nobody. Do it every time. You love to pick and choose. You always duck and wreck. Bitch, I'm on it. I seen you.
Yeah, it's crazy that the behind the scenes is 1,000 times better than the show. Crazy. But then they say the truth is stranger than fiction. There you go. Any fool, I'll keep you guys updated. I will keep you guys updated.